Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood, and I'm here to talk to you about the Sci-Fi Center. It's your Vegas home for science fiction, horror, and fantasy. From comic books, toys, and posters to movie screenings and live events, they've got you covered. Located at 900 Kevin Avenue, Suite B209, give them a call, 702-900-4335, or reach them at thescificenter.com.
hot1025fm.com. This is Fine Ass E. Carrice, and man, listen, we have a Hotlyte in the building, and I'm super excited about this. Listen, we got some shows we're going to talk about. We got some music they're going to play, and then, we have some long travels to get here, so I just want to go ahead and get right into it. Our special guest live in the building, SARKODIE. How you feeling? You feeling good? I'm feeling fantastic.
Yes.
Good.
It's my first time out here.
Yeah? How is it so far?
I haven't seen much. I'm yet to go out. So This is the first outing I'm doing, technically.
Okay.
From here, I might just take a trip around town to see what Vegas is about. I think everybody in the world has heard a lot about Vegas.
Yes.
You want to experience it. So definitely looking forward to it. But yeah, it's my first time, and I'm super excited to be here.
Good. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
got some shows. We'll talk about that later on. That's coming up. And some new music and all that good stuff. Are you staying on the Strip or what?
Staying where? On the Strip? I heard about it, no.
No, so you're staying off the Strip.
I think that's where I'm moving to tomorrow. I want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, you have to, it's just an experience. You have to just stay on the Strip.
It.
And then you have to act like a full-on tourist.
Okay.
You have to. You got to get a random drink off the street, no matter what it is.
That's the experience needed, right?
It is. You can't come all the way this way and not do it. So
yes.
For sure. Mm-hmm. Tell us this. You have been doing music for quite some time. What made you even start to get into music in the first place?
It started off with just writing. It wasn't necessarily music. So I just wrote what I felt as a young kid. Whatever I was going through, I used to write them. It's like a diary. And then I had rap music. And I was like, okay, this is actually interesting. So that means I could write what I was feeling in this form. But I love music. My family, we all love music. So it wasn't too hard. I wasn't far from it. But definitely it was just the fact that I wanted to pour my heart out and say things that I was feeling. Then I just got drawn to music. So I had a good, real reason. It wasn't the usual, your friends are rapping and you want to rap. Actually, I was the first person amongst my peers to start writing music. So it was very real for me. It was just an outlet for me. Yeah. Because I'm a true artist. I sketch, I paint. So I just needed avenues to express what I was feeling, and music became one of them.
Right. And too, so did you ever write poetry or anything like that?
No.
I
just write stuff. I just write random stuff, things I want to see in the future, things happening to me in the present, projections, just stuff, whether being happy or sad. I just had to write it down. And then I fell in love with rap music. I knew rap music, but then it was the American hip-hop, which as much as I loved it, I felt like it was so far away from me because of my native tongue is Tree. That's my language. That's what I'm comfortable with. So when I listen to Pac and I love Tupac, Jay-Z, all these guys. But then when my legends in Ghana, taking up Bravo, Lord Kenya, these incredible legends started rapping in Ghana, and I heard, okay, this is my language on a hip-hop beat, then I fell in love with it. So that's when it actually started for me. Nice.
Well, so you have a whole mixture of things that you do. So when it comes to what we call Afro beats, right?
Yes.
Like that's something that's super popular here in the U.S. So how did you kind of bridge the gap between, because you have a lot of artists that you work with that are from here. So how did you even bridge that gap in the first place of connecting with everyone?
It actually did not start as a plan. It's just me loving music and just doing music. I do Afrobeat because it's African music. That's what's authentic to me. That's the music I understand. That's where I can pour my best emotions and just make the best music, So, and it's Africa. Afrobeat is what we stand for. That's us. We could rap, we could do everything, but we put it under one umbrella, which is Afrobeat. Right. And moving to the next level is just, I think everything you're doing, if you have serious passion for it, is going to breach into the people and just find whoever is interested into it. Nice. So it wasn't deliberate. I was trying to get people to listen in America or even in Africa, because it's still limited, mind you. We are not speaking one language in Africa. Right. Even my next door neighbors, which is Nigeria, I don't understand their language. They don't understand mine. But I think anything that's very dope is still going to find ears that's going to appreciate it. And that's what I focused on, just focus on the craft. And gradually just started moving past my comfort zone, which is Ghana. And now people from other countries, even on a continent, appreciating it, and then finally getting out here in the States and having people appreciate it. If it's authentic, yes, you're gonna have people gravitate towards it. So that's what actually happened. It wasn't a plan. It was just me loving something to the fullest. And I think everything you do, when you put 1,000% passion behind it, I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work out.
Right, absolutely. So tell me this: you have a song called "Freaky and Naughty."
Yes.
Are we talking about you? Or are we who are we talking about when we say freaky and naughty? Because we need to get down to it. The ladies want to know.
Yeah, so the song came about while on this tour. You know, I've done a couple of states. I did New York, Ohio, Chicago. And this came to me when I went to DC. For some reason, I don't know where it came from. But I met a producer.
DC is a freaky and naughty place sometimes. Oh, yeah? if you're in the right place.
Oh, yeah? It could be that, right?
It could be.
Okay, because I think we went out, too. So probably that also inspired that.
Oh,
but
definitely.
Big shouts to the producer, K.O., who I met. He was coming to just take a vocal for me because I wanted to record a verse that I had on because I was trying to get a verse for these new artists in Ghana. And then I needed to record it. I had the feel. The vibe just came, and when it happens like that, I need to record that same time. So I made them organize an engineer technically, but then he was a beat producer as well. Nice. So he played that record, and when I heard it, I'm like, the beat speaks freaky and naughty.
Well, go ahead and introduce it to the people. We definitely got to hear it right here on Hot 7025.
All right, what's up, world? This is your boy SARKODIE. This is my new song, Freaky and Naughty.
Let's get it.
Yeah. K.O. Shorty say me find like a holidays for Norway. Now me ready this season all day. Baby wanna get freaky and naughty. Wouldn't be sweetie, wouldn't be jolly. All the brother be spending me money. What they was having for me want me feeling horny. What this other want from me? Baby girl just put it all on me. Up in my coma, some pay me dollar no. On your guess and now you bomb my gala no. Would they power no my wappy power no. Tell my boys and now they put a power no. Boys say they pay no shit, don't want none of them. Checking the skin, the way you see from them. Then I look in me, my mom and come myself. They can't be biaba one in me, mama yelling. Twerking them, mommy shaking for daddy, yo. Nimbo have me told her to say carry yo. It wanna trouble control me, say marry yo. After everything, I wanna marry yo. We are too freaky, we'll level the Tiana mo. We'll be happy so boom, say Rihanna no. In him, as a Rihanna no. Or Taiki came to Yami Miana no. Sure, they say me find like a holidays for Norway. Now me ready this season all day. Baby wanna get freaky and naughty. Wouldn't be sweetie, wouldn't be jolly. All the brother be spending me money. What they was having for me want me feeling horny. What this other want from me? Yeah, baby girl just put it all on me. When you feel big, nobody better than you. Take body, show me what you do I can do. Mami for me show no Google Musa shampoo. Also mami ne di me sikano wam cool. Dane bo homa me zanku. Mami come on soon no nimbo musa banku. Babo so from this me kasa I do. Echide hono, Yokozuna ×2. Make the booty clap. Na me mabo Balenciaga ne Gucci bag. Man a real bad man, but you bad. At the end of throw one shit ya will lose cigar. You know we be doing the things we do in the dark. Get me started from an addict to 7 o'clock. I'm not probably all your love make you triple back. I'm addicted to your body, my yes a junk in the crack. Sure they say me find like a holidays for Norway. Now me ready this season all day. Baby wanna get freaky and naughty. Wouldn't be sweetie, wouldn't be jolly. All the brother be spending me money. What they was having for me want me feeling horny. What this other want from me? Baby girl just put it all on me.
Okay, I see you. I see what you're doing here.
So,
I love it.
you
I love
turn
it.
your
That
gardens-
definitely gives me freaky and naughty. It definitely
Yes.
did.
It's
I
the
like
mood
it.
of the music, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
As it should be, though. So, when did you freestyle that? Because you said
Yes.
you're it. Okay, because I'm like,
Literally.
yeah.
Yeah, literally. That was songs like this is hard for me to like sit down and try to write it. you know, because I don't know how freaky and naughty I can stay mentally for a while. You know, I have to be in the moment. So, yeah, that was like I was just trying
But
to.
for some reason, I do not believe that.
Yeah, personally, that's not where my mind will go.
Okay.
You know, but then the beat brought that out at that moment, so I had to record it that particular time.
Right. So when you do a freestyle, are you going in and just whatever comes out, or are you processing it?
I process it a little bit. What my major key for writing is delivery, the flow. So if I figure out the flow, I can say 4 bar, so I don't have to say all of them. So I just say what I feel, the first 4 lines, I'll say it and wait a little bit, and then say the next 4, next 2, next 1, 4. By the time I realize I have 16 or whatever. So that's how it works. I figure out the cadence and the pattern of how everything is going to go, then I just find words that suits it.
Got it. So we have another song. You got Rude Boy on this one.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah, I like Rude Boy.
I just met him in ATL not so long ago. Yeah,
nice. We have some mutual friends, Rude Boy, and you know some other artists that I'm really good friends with. So that's cool. So you spent some time in ATL. What did you think about it?
I love ATL. Is at this point I think that's my favorite state.
Yeah.
Yes, I don't know what. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. Every city that
There's
I love.
There's a lot of people that look like you there.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people look like me there. That's one thing. That's
maybe.
a little. That's So that's definitely a plus.
So I spent time there years ago. I think I did like 3 months, and then I think that's what made me love it. Maybe if I stay somewhere for that long, I might love it too. But for now, ATL got my heart for now. But I don't really have a reason. I just love it out there.
Yeah, ATL is a cool place. It's a lot of traffic. That's all I could say about ATL. But I like the people. I like the Southern hospitality. That's like everybody's kind, but at the same time you gotta travel with some security.
Exactly.
For sure. So how did you and Rude Boy connect?
I've always wanted to work with P Square. These are legends that we look up to. They broke all these doors that we are following right now. They did it way before us. That was the era that made Afrobeat what Afrobeat is today. They took steps that inspired us to dream beyond just making music in Africa. So they have been legends that I've always wanted to work with. It was sad to see the group part ways, So it was kind of like dicey because they were my friends, and I didn't know how to deal with one or the other, So I kept them different relationship and just respected it as that.
Absolutely.
I wanted to have both of them on the song. But
how'd that go?
At that moment, I could just have one of them.
Right. So did you ask them? Did you say, "Hey, I want to get both of you"?
So the funny story to Lucky is I did it with Rude Boy, but he knew that I was also cool with the brother. So he wanted to be sure it was me putting the two of them on the song. Just he had nothing against them, but he just wanted to be sure. But it was funny to me that that's his first thought, because he knows I'm very close to all of them. Mr. P is the other one, right?
Yep.
And he was present at my wedding, so we're that close, But it was a good song enough for us to just move ahead and just record and then put it out there. It's a very, very one of my personal favorite records from SARKODIE. So yeah, it was just mutual friendship. We've always wanted to do music, but this felt right. I did the first verse, sent it to him. Didn't take him 24 hours. I had that hook back, and it's been a banger since. It's magic.
Well, listen, the people got to hear it. So go ahead and introduce it, and we'll get right into it, just like that.
Yes. What's up, Sark Nation? What's up, world? This your boy SARKODIE, and this is one of my favorite records called Lucky featuring Rude Boy. Enjoy.
What else? You know what time it is. Oh, baby, come better. Obapa me yada, princess ni fearful nyina wo paga. Near me feel it cross in the ya wa shada. Nensa fefa me chin ho amataba. Body in the shoddy got it for days. So don't call me preco cause the way you be winding your ways. Forgetting the band dressing actually get it with taste. Until my casa crash I want to case cause Obi you get money they talk. If you don't get money, hide your face. You don't go Shiggy Venchi, red bottoms, Louis Vuitton, physical cash, no checks, or who the long the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Baby, let me open your cherry, and I'm in bold blues. And I tree I pull up in Chevy, Winnie will cruise. One mess in the younger poppy will bloom. That's for the house now.
If I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did beat me for my Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky.
Tonight is the night, drinks for two. Open poncho so I bring some juice. Remember what best offer you can't refuse. And cause I cry now your body is seduced. Keep it gangster, mean mugging. I go worship your body, give you some sweet loving. I dare be now your body is calling. It's been a long time, I'm coming but I'm still falling. It'll be to me naming ham. What about me damn? Padia never mame pam. Yanko pona mame nam. Bidi recover me fam. And I dream me babe tam. Just say me brema me gram. Uwe chine ni bonyam. And I dream I will be doing the most. Forget your mono when you now your ghost. Remember when we say feeling in your dope. Grab your time and chill, let's have a toast.
Now, if I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did beat me for my chest. Damn, I'm lucky. If I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did beat me for my chest. Damn, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky. Hey. Under fire the person where no one make we grow. Your body they give me the ginger where no one make we slow. Hey. See the lifestyle I dey live. Money balangolo, and we go all a Colombo. See, if to say, I still be the bad man now the grace. I go fire the person, I go retire the person. If to say, I still be the bad man now the grace. I go fire the person, I go retire the person. Yeah, if I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did beat me for my chest. Damn, I'm lucky. If I tell you that I'm blessed, you go see, so I don't get stressed. She did beat me for my chest. Damn, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky. I'm lucky. Mommy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Daddy come jogodo, I'm lucky. Tonight we go jogodo. Damn, I'm lucky.
That's such a feel-good song.
Beautiful music.
So I just got married a couple months ago, right? Like that is like the perfect like love.
Right?
Yes, I love it. I love it. Such a
That's
good.
exactly how I wanted people to feel.
Yeah.
I actually love mood music, something that makes you feel.
Yes,
You know, you have to
absolutely.
feel something, whether sad, happy, scared. It just has to trigger some emotion in you. So when I
Absolutely.
pick productions, I have to feel something. When I heard these beats, big shouts to MOG, that's like my in-house producer who produced like, at this point, like 80% of my records. He knows what I like. You know, he knows the instruments to use to make you feel something. And when I heard it, I knew I needed a powerful voice on the hook, and definitely Rude Boy was like, to me, I don't think I could have done better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely a great
perfect
collab.
person,
I like
yeah.
that one. Yeah, that one definitely should be like top 5 of the worldwide charts.
I
For
already
sure.
said this is my favorite song, right?
Yes.
Yes, my personal favorite. I love it.
Yes, I love it. I love it. All right, cool. So it looks like you work with a lot of cool people too. You work at Akon. I interviewed Akon quite a while ago. WizKid, like all of these, people that you're working with. Even from the first song to the second song that we just listened to, the beat and the vibe was very different.
Very different.
And I like that about you because you can be diverse. Like we could go to the club, we can go and ride around with our lover, or we could do whatever, And I think that's everyone doesn't have that. It's either like I'm a club artist
yeah.
or I'm a love artist. It's like you can't do both.
I get you.
And I like that. I like that. So for sure, what was it like working with Akon?
So with Akon, we didn't work on music,
Uh-huh.
but we had a chance to work business-wise.
Got
And
it.
big shouts to Akon because he knew the future of Afrobeat before even the Afrobeat artists saw it, which was good and incredible from his side because he's still up. Akon has been a big artist all his life. He wasn't just a regular artist. He was known by the world. So he had a situation where he did not necessarily need to look back, but he still did at his prime, and still reached out to most of the African artists, and he was looking at how to bridge the gap. We did not get to the point where we could seal everything, but I would say that I picked up a lot from being around him and just seeing how the business works and how to maneuver your way through. So I had to apply that in my own way. I always keep saying that we worked regardless because I was just being around them and just learning a lot. And
but even just absorbing any knowledge that he might, because you're going to apply that to things that you're doing with business.
From him was worth millions. Yes. Just him speaking. I just want to be around him. He's talking about how the business is. So I'm approaching the business from everything I picked up from when I started, and he definitely is one of the key people that opened some doors for me. So big shouts to Akon, Convict Music, Babs, and all the team.
Yeah, for sure. So you're world renowned and awarded. Okay.
Appreciate it.
So BET Awards, you got some international awards with BET, Ghana Music Awards, MTV Africa Music Awards. And these awards, they're not only recent, you know what I mean? Like you've been getting these awards. How do you okay, for me, I'm a pretty big deal, right? I would assume that you're like, I'm a big deal, you know? Do you exude that energy with people? You're like, I'm me. I am who I am. I do have these accolades. I am this artist. Like, do you exude that energy?
That's a tricky one.
and there's no wrong answer.
I know.
Got it.
Yeah. So if I have to be very honest, I think there is a stage where you get to, if you're very sure of yourself, you're okay with just being a regular person. And that's the point that I'm at. You know, I think I've ticked boxes that I could pull cards that can allow me brag. You know, I have the right to say I'm that man. But mentally, it goes beyond that. It's like when a very wealthy person, now they see money different. You know, they feel like everything looks cheap to them because they can afford it like 1,000 times. So that's the type of mentality. So I've established the fact that I've done a lot, even just being a rapper, which is very limited. You know, most rappers don't get to that point where you can even go on tour, especially from Africa. It's being dominated by the singers. So the boxes that I've ticked for myself, that I was able to tick it because I wasn't looking at it, I was just working. So I don't believe in getting stuck on the fact that you've done something, you're just relying on that. I just believe in just keeping moving and being regular and being a human. But if you're trying to look down on my achievement, of course I'm going to stand up and let you know. You're talking to SARKODIE.
Right, exactly.
Let me remind you for a second. But I don't walk thinking that, that's not the thought process, because it doesn't really, you're still human at the end of the day. You know, we're all still working. You're fortunate you were able to work and gain certain things, but don't look down on my achievement.
Absolutely.
That box has been ticked. I don't necessarily need you to remind me. I know, but if you want us to put a cast out, we will. But I'm really humble with it, and I thank God for giving me the opportunity, and also the fans, for supporting SARKODIE.
Right. How do your fans, work? Like when you're in Ghana, what is that like?
Actually, I try to stay away from that type of impact. I've not been to the mall in like 10 years in Ghana, so I wouldn't notice. But of course, it just. So
is it like a pandemonium? Are you getting a lot of people coming up to you?
It depends on where you go. I think my routes is a bit safe. Yes. I know the places that I go to, certain restaurants that I go to is where people are going to walk up to. You're going to have one or two people to come take pictures, but the type of people there are not going to rush you and make you feel. But of course, if I get to like a marketplace or where like it's crowded, and yes, it's definitely going to be a scene out there. And that's why I love to travel where I can walk a lot. So I like being in the States. Yeah. So I do a lot of walking when I'm here. I walk around.
Yeah, but you won't be able to do that too much longer. Where you just be at a peaceful walk. That's why I say today, definitely whatever you do when you're here, just go take that walk.
Okay.
Because there will be a time where, I think that even here, we already had some of your music in rotation. So, we already know what your popularity looks like here. We bridge gaps from, artists who are in Africa and in different countries in Africa and things like that. So we've already established that, right? So our listeners know, like, hey, these people, are essentially popping, right? So I feel like you're going to have that pandemonium here very quickly. So take that walk down the strip.
Yeah. So let me just utilize the
exactly
the
that free
freedom now.
time. Yeah. But I think that sometimes, like, your stature, like, even I know that there's when you walk, when you speak to someone, like, people know, like, they already know, oh, that guy, he's a big deal. So are you recording while you're here? What are you thinking of doing?
I've not done much. I think the day when I recorded Freaky and Naughty, that's it. That's the only session I've had. But I'm documenting everything that's happening. That's more important now. Getting a lot of footages from the tour and me being around here, and shooting videos as well, music videos. I just shot like 3 music videos.
Nice.
I want to do more before I go. So just creating a lot of content.
Okay, I like that. I think that, like, of course, having the content even for yourself, but to be able to share that later on is pretty dope. Yeah. Well, good. I'm excited that you came through. You have a big show tomorrow.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's going to be at the Hard Rock Cafe on the Las Vegas Strip. Is that correct? Yep. And 10 p.m. Right?
10 p.m.
And it's $35? $35 for tickets. Listen, you guys don't want to miss this. Hard Rock Cafe, 10 p.m. Go ahead, go online, hardrockcafe.com. Get your tickets now. And then go turn up just like that, And we're going to give away some tickets as well. Okay, so I'm going to open the phone lines at the end of this interview. 702-551-5261, 702-551-5261. Go ahead and call in. And like, how are you feeling about this?
I'm super excited. The first time in Vegas, it's not just coming to chill, which I would do, but also entertaining the fans. I'm really looking forward to it. And the tour has been incredible since I've been on the road. It's been beautiful. A lot of people. But I've been away for a minute. I was in Europe. I did about 6 cities out there.
Nice.
Flew straight to the States, started in New York, and finally we're here, and it's been great energy. And I keep telling the fans in different states that I want you to beat the last state that I went to. And it's been like that, kind of. Yeah.
Good.
So I'm looking forward to see the energy out here in Las Vegas, and I would like everybody to come out in their numbers. There was a situation with me coming back, because I went real quick for like a week, and coming back there was a situation with my flight. So a lot of people were doubting if SARKODIE is actually back in the States, because I missed, I think, 1 or 2 of the states. But
Gotcha.
Las Vegas, I'm here. I made sure I came in early so you guys know that I'm here. So I'm on the grounds, and I can't wait to see you guys. Tomorrow is going to be something dope. I'm here with the full team, DJ Mensa, everybody's here. So see you guys. Grab a ticket if you ain't got yours.
Nice. Do you have someone opening for you, or you have?
I'm pretty sure
DJ?
there's going to be artists out there. And,
Okay.
the only sad part is I never get to watch.
Yes.
And that's what the team does to me that I don't like. I want to watch a show. Like, I also want to enjoy.
TV in the back for you.
I know, right?
Yeah, you should. You just.
But it's different when you're in the crowd.
Yeah, definitely.
I really love that experience. The last time I had that was in Ghana, but I had performed already, and my team, as usual, wanted me to go, but I went into the crowd to watch it. It was beautiful.
That's cool.
But big shouts to anybody who's performing tomorrow. Aside myself, let's have a great show.
Have you been to the venue yet?
No, I think
the
today.
venue is pretty cool. Yeah.
Tomorrow? Okay.
Yeah. The venue is pretty cool. I assume you probably do a sound check or something tomorrow.
Okay.
But it's right on the strip, so
Dope.
you can see the whole strip from
love
there.
that.
It's a good view. So even those of you who are just going out, if you just want to kick your lady out, you want to take the homies out, whatever you want to do, you can go, and it's gonna be like a full on, like, you get a full on view. So even if you're here just visiting, listen, go to Hard Rock Cafe, and you can get those tickets 10 p.m. tomorrow, okay, and go and get that good music in for sure. Where can the people find you on all social media platforms?
So SARKODIE, that's SARKODIE, on all platforms, Instagram, everywhere. As soon as you type it, you'll find me out there.
Nice. Okay, listen, we're going to end this interview with Countryside. Tell us about that real quick.
Yes. So Countryside is a song on my new album. I think it's one of the latest that I just dropped. Huge song back in Africa, making waves. Big shouts to the superstar Black Sherif, who was like taking over the world at this point. And we 2 Ghanaians came together and made this beautiful masterpiece, and everybody's loving it. So yes, it's Countryside from SARKODIE, the new album Jams. Go check it out. Alrighty, right here at hot7025fm.com. Bye, y'all.
song. If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone. We gone. You know, we need a grow no more. We no feel waste time for no pagan brothers. No more. They go see we for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside.
Time no the wait for nobody what to far corner. I want to what so the waste time. Everybody get your own blessing. I just check my nasu will be so why you the hit man? By the time I'm on this so better when I be do I'm on my temal and the baseline. The person me you mo hint me chinko so ya home my chair go to I'm in the daytime. If it's a more dummy what the love it's an I'm a friend I know the call back. I feel like me who's the fame no be all that. So when me peg everybody go fall back. So when the good time comes and the money pile up for the countryside. If you don't wanna go see the people will stack with the ride inside.
They go see we for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go. If
I think about the place where I came from and all the things that I've been through, it's kind of funny how you niggas wanna say something. See, the BFP me say more crowd me soon. Cause I started off broke. Oh, mummy, I'm a con, but the nigga don't choke. Nobody for try me if you know they won't smoke. I know it's hard, but I'm giving y'all hope. When you're feeling like the world is against you and you're back against the wall, God is gonna send you an angel. Now me, baby, I go rise when you fall, so don't stop, stay strong. It'll be overnight, it will take long. When you go 10 times down, you go rise 10 times up. Sing along,
nigga. Can you hear this song? If you hear this song, get your kicks on. No time, my brother, we gone. We gone. You know, we need a grow no more. We no feel waste time for no pagan brothers. No more. They go see we for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside. If you die, they go see we, oh. They go follow man, them go for countryside.
Are you sick of having issues with your webinars?